everyone, today I'm gonna share with you how to make a pouch for your sunglasses, and the templates I will upload in my description box for you to print this out. It's easy for you. I'm going to make a template. If you don't have the printers, follow me. I have the paper here that's 4 inches down and 8 inches long. I have cut 1 inch square. I'm gonna cut the corner. I'm gonna mark the center. On this side, I'm going to mark 1/4 of an inch. And then I'm going to connect this down here. This side you're going to do the same thing, but I'm not doing that. After that I fold and then I cut that one time. After 1/4 of an inch, I'm going to mark 1/2 an inch. And right in the center here, I'm going to go down 2 inches and 1/4. And I'm going to round this. I'm going to cut. Let me just show you. First, you're going to cut the square here. That's 1 inch. And then going up here, 1/4 of an inch. Now, for this, you're going to cut. I have cut in here. Use the templates. Cut 2 fusible. Iron on the back side of the main fabric, which I already have it here. And iron on these 2. And after that, you're going to cut 2. Then after this, you're going to cut 2 linings. You have 2 lining, 2 main, and the fusible or heavyweight interfacing. This is done. Then you're going to have this one cut. Remember, if you cut all in one, you're going to lose this. So after you cut the body of the pouch, then you can cut the flap. This is for the flap and the body. Now we're going to sew this together. Sew this, go all the way up to here. Leave the top here open. And also I have cut in here. I cut in here 2 inches wide and 4 inches long. Fold it in half, fold it again. You're gonna sew the top and the bottom. You can sew the lining together. The main side will do it after, okay? So with the lining here, sew it here 1/4 of an inch. Connect this like I showed you before, and then it's sewed it down here. Lift this open. I would do about 2.5 inches. Sew it from here 1/4 of an inch. Stop, lift this spade, go to here, go to here, go all the way here. And I forgot when I did this, I used the templates and I marked the line that for my seam allowance. Now when I sew all the way down to the corner, I'm going to leave the thread there and I continue to sew the next slide, which is the bottom right there, move over. So this way when you box the corner, the thread will help you hold it together. Try to do that, everyone. You're going to see how easy it is. So the lining side is finished. Let's put that on the side and let's just do this one. This one I already sewed, and then this one too. So let's just inside out this. You don't need to cut around here at all because it has the interfacing or the lining, the fusible, so it pushes out very nicely for you. Iron this. After I iron this around, I'm gonna go and top stitch on this side or around the curve. So everyone, after I top stitch on this flap, I'm going to fold it in half so I can mark the center. The center, and then on this side, one side of the main fabric, I'm going to fold it in half. Make sure everything line up. Center. And then with this, I'm gonna fold it in half. Place it right at the center. I'm gonna go up a bit. And then this, place on the top where the center is. We're going to sew this together, but I will show you where to sew. Turn into this side. You see this fleeceable, the flea? You can sew outside of the line, so all the way. Remember, if you use interfacing, also do the same. Do not sew on interfacing or on the flea. So after I sew on this, I'm going to cut the thing here a bit because I have an extra sticking up. So now bring back the other side, place it in here, make sure everything match. So you can sew this all together. You can clip, you can pin, whatever. But make sure everything is in place before you sew. Very important because everything have to match up, everyone. Okay, for this side, you're going to sew it down, and remember to sew in this. Continue sewing the box, come in here and move to this side, sew it up. Both of them are sewn like this. You're going to box the corner by folding this up, or you can cut this smaller if you want to, but just okay. Press this And then on this side, everything is matched because the thread that you still connect, it helps a lot when you do that. So you don't have to really make sure it's right in the corner or not. Okay, so I'm gonna clip it right here. Right here you go into sew, and same thing to this. Let me just cut this cool craziness here. And on the side, same thing. You go into do that, and do that to the line inside. We're sewing the thing together. All right, so like this, spreading this out, and on the bottom, connect this. You don't need to look for it because the thread that you connect when you sew, it's there. Box. Go into this side, you go to do the same thing. It's so easy, everyone. So box this corner here, same way, and then after that you go into sew just like this one. Just sew right here, and then do this side too. So everyone, after I box the corner on this lining and also on the man side, I'm going to inside get the right side out from the man, inside out this. Make sure everything is out. So pretty, it's cute. And then this one right here, the opening space is still here, but let me just do this. Fold this and press on the opening. Just do it now, it's easier. And press like that. And then you're going to bring the man side over just the way it is, like this. Bring it and put it inside of the lining. So at this time the right side facing to the right side, and then you going to move the corners to the corners. Everything have to match in here, and then all the side and everything else have to line up on the top. You see how everything is lined up perfectly on the top here? So perfect. Now we're going to sew this all around the top. Sewing this by follow this, okay, from the inside. Let me show you. Everything I do have to be show and tell. Okay, so I'm gonna go from one side here, slide that in, and I follow that flea. Hold on to this, and then I'm going to start sewing. You don't need to bast it because at the end when you go back, you go and overlap that. Everyone, don't mind me if you hear any sound in the background. That is my husband. He cleaned the dishes. I have the best husband ever. After dinner or lunch, he's always clean the dishes for me because he know I cook and I get tired from cooking, so he didn't want me to do any of that. Plus, he eating very slow too. When I eat, I just finish eating and then I move out the way and do other things. But for him, when he eat and everybody left already by himself on the table, and then he watch some YouTube and some movie, and he's on his own, so I don't have time to sit in there and wait for him. So after I finish, I just left, and the kid also do the same thing. So he's the last one. He's always clean the dishes and put all the stuff away. He's the best husband ever. I love that. He helped me so much during the day, the weekend, and after work too. If he work from home, he always help me out after work, and then when he if he need to go to the office, he always asks me what I need when he come home. So after you sew around the top, you're going to bring the inside out like this, so you can box both corners together. So when you take the glasses out, it won't, the line inside don't come out, and it stay together. So like this. This is the main side, and this is the lining. You're gonna bring both together like this, and then you're going to sew this together in one. This is the one side, and then the other side you're gonna do the same thing. So hold this one from the lining piece, and this one from the main side, plate together like this, and then sew. This way it's staying in. So sew this and sew this. So everyone, after I sew these two together, the lining and the main side, this opening on the lining piece, you're gonna go and inside out. I want to do blind stitch, so but if you want to sew on the sewing machine, you do that. But blind stitch is just to make sure everything here is nice and neat. If you don't know, blind stitch is this. You're going to go the inside this opening, the two side here. I use quilting needle, and it really it's longer than the normal one, and it's thinner, so it won't hurt your hand. So I go to this side, go right to the fold, and you can see that we have two sides, and I'm going to this side and the other fold, and I slide the needle just like this, everyone, and scoop that fabric on one side, and then you go into this side near me, and I just slide the needle right on the fold just like so, and then pull, go into the other side, and you do the same thing. This is blind stitch, everyone. So like this, and continue to do so until you finish sewing this opening space back. And after this, you're gonna iron the whole pouch, and I will show you what it look like. So everyone, after I sew in the opening space, put it back inside. Now you're going to top stitch all around the top. This is very basic. You put on the sewing machine like this, and then you go on around, go slowly, go sew around the center. Mark the center, and then from there, have an inch away from here, hold like this, and then poke. So then you know the mark right here. I'm going to use the magnet button for this. Okay, so I'm gonna sew this one, because something like this you don't want the snap button, because you're gonna break the sunglasses on your glasses. You're going to slide the needle underneath here. I want to go under on one side, and then I go slide up just one side of this. You can see, I'll show you. And then when you go in here, you're gonna go underneath and one layer of the fabric and go to the next hole here, and then you continue to do this one. Now I show you the front, and continue do that. When you finish, you slide it and go to the next one. I'll show you. You don't see it up here. Okay? All right. So that's it, everyone. After I top stitch around the outer side here, and then the snap button with the magnet, and it look. And I also sew on the name tag here too. You look for the name tag. It's easy. After you sew everything, then you can sew this name tag on, and it's so cheap and it's easy to make too. And this is your sunglasses or your glasses holder, and you can clip this on your backpack if you want to, or put on the side of your bag. Basically that's all, everyone. If you want to look for something easy and quick to make for a gift or to sell, check in my check on my channel, and I have so many things for you to make during this holiday. And let me just put the hook in here too, and then turn it around, and that's basically it. You can clip that right on the backpack. And back to school, you can give it to the teacher. That's gonna be a very nice gift for back to school to the teacher. And let me show you the side of this right on the top from a side to side. That's 7 3/4, and the height, I'm gonna do this because I cannot. So if you let it sit like that on the square, it's gonna be 3.5 inches, and the bottom, the box here, is 2 inches. So cute. I love this fabric. It's so beautiful. Look. And then you put your glasses. My glass is small, but you can, if you have a sunglasses that big, you can put 2 in here too. And just magnet button, just snap right in. That's what I like about this magnet button, everyone. And that's basically it. It's so cute. Take you a few minutes to make. That's it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for all of you that donate to my channel and support my second channel as well. Thank you for all the channel members, subscribers, and your comment, your like, your share, and your support to my channel. Love you. Take care. Stay safe, everyone.